My dear friends, I am Dr. Yande, urologist and specialist in men's health and intimacy. Welcome to this channel where we speak openly, honestly, and respectfully about the issues that matter most for your vitality, your confidence, and your relationships. If this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe right now because every week I share powerful insights that can truly transform your health, your understanding of intimacy, and your performance as a man. Today, I want to address a question that many men think about silently, sometimes with curiosity, sometimes with anxiety. Everyone always talks about penis size, but have you ever wondered what the average vaginal length actually is? It's an essential question because it relates not only to female anatomy, but also to compatibility, myths, and confidence in intimacy. Let's go straight into it. Scientific studies show that the average vaginal length at rest is around 9 to 10 centimeters, roughly 3.7 to 4 inches. But don't be misled by this number. The vagina is not a rigid tube, it is a highly flexible organ designed to adapt and transform during arousal. When a woman is aroused, her vaginal walls relax, her uterus and cervix lift slightly, and the vaginal canal can almost double in depth and width. This means that it can comfortably accommodate an erect penis of average length without difficulty. In fact, worldwide data shows the average erect penis is about 13 to 14 centimeters, which fits perfectly with the natural adaptability of the vagina. So, contrary to what many men fear, compatibility between penis length and vaginal depth is almost never a real problem. What matters much more is how you approach intimacy, patience, attention to your partner's arousal, and respect for the body's natural rhythm. Some studies using MRI scans and clinical gynecology exams have confirmed that vaginal length varies widely. Some women may measure around 6 to 7 centimeters at rest, others up to 13 or 14 centimeters. But again, this variation does not mean difficulty. The female body is designed for elasticity. This same flexibility is what allows childbirth, followed by a return to normal anatomy. It is not the number of partners or the frequency of sex that changes the vagina's size. What may affect its tone or elasticity are factors such as pelvic floor strength, hormones, and sometimes neurological conditions. Over the years, there may be very slight changes. For example, menopause can shorten vaginal length by less than a centimeter. Certain pelvic surgeries may reduce it slightly as well. But these changes are small, often less than half an inch, and they almost never interfere with comfort or pleasure when intimacy is approached with patience and communication. What some describe as looseness is not about size. It's usually about weakened pelvic floor muscles, something that can often be improved with pelvic floor exercises or targeted therapy. So, why do so many people worry about this subject? Because we live in a culture obsessed with comparison, with size, with performance. We believe bigger is always better, but science tells us otherwise. Female sexual satisfaction depends far less on depth and far more on other factors: emotional connection, clitoral stimulation, rhythm, and the quality of intimacy. The truth is, the majority of pleasure sensitive nerve endings are near the entrance of the vagina and in the clitoris, not deep inside. That means penetration length is not what defines most women's orgasms. For most, what matters is attentiveness, patience, and stimulation of the right areas in the right way. This is why an average sized penis, used with care and skill, is more than enough to satisfy the vast majority of women. And for men, this knowledge should bring relief. You do not need to obsess over being exceptionally large. Anatomical compatibility is already built into the design of human bodies. What makes the real difference is your health, your energy, your confidence, and the way you connect with your partner. Research also shows that taller or heavier women may have slightly longer vaginas on average, but the difference is minimal. Likewise, childbirth does not permanently change vaginal length. It may affect tone temporarily, but with proper recovery and exercise, function returns. In short, the female body is remarkably resilient and adaptable. From my clinical experience, the biggest barrier to sexual satisfaction is not size, it's lack of communication, stress, poor health, and unrealistic expectations shaped by myths or pornography. Real intimacy is not about measuring centimeters. It is about learning to work with the body in front of you, understanding arousal, and respecting the natural process. Now, let's talk about what men can do to maintain their confidence and performance. As you age, blood flow decreases, testosterone slowly declines, and erections may feel less firm. But this is not destiny. Lifestyle plays a huge role. Regular exercise, quality sleep, stress reduction, and hydration all support your sexual function. Nutrition also matters. Zinc, selenium, and magnesium are essential minerals for semen production and prostate health. Antioxidants from fruits and vegetables protect the blood vessels that carry oxygen to your penis and to your partner's pleasure. For men over 50, one of the best natural supports is watermelon extract, rich in L-citrulline. This compound boosts nitric oxide, the molecule that relaxes blood vessels and allows blood to flow. Better blood flow means stronger erections, more stamina, and more confidence. I recommend this supplement regularly to men who want to maintain natural vitality without relying immediately on prescription medications. So here's the truth. The average vaginal length is around 9 to 10 centimeters, but it is designed to expand and adapt. Age, hormones, and surgeries may create small changes, but they are minor and rarely a problem. Sexual compatibility is not about matching numbers, it is about connection, patience, communication, and health. When you take care of your own body and respect your partner's, you can be confident that satisfaction is within reach. If this message helped you, I encourage you to subscribe to this channel right now. Every week, I share science-based insights and clinical experience to help you understand your body better, protect your vitality, and strengthen your intimate confidence. Share this video with someone who might need it because sometimes the most life-changing knowledge begins with a small detail. Take care of yourself because you are worth it, and you deserve to feel strong, confident, and fulfilled at every age.